Well, it's been a hard choice. Go back with the Invenio and knock myself out trying to find more, or hammer this field with a light coil and absolutely swamp this field so that I'm sure that there's no more hanging around that I might have missed. Now, with the HF, I should be getting lots of low signal boosts, i.e. anything thin or small, this will winkle it out. So I want to go over that, and with a light coil, I'll be able to put the hours in. But with the heavy stuff, I'll just fall apart after 2 or 3 hours. So this is the last day of Easter, so I've decided to hammer the field where I found that beautiful Roman Sestercius with the light coil and absolutely cover every single inch if I can, and see if I can find anything more like that. That's the gamble. See if it pays off. This is my excited face. Oh yes, I'm going to be showing you my disappointed face in a minute, but at the moment it's my excited face. Have a look at what I'm excited about. Now these canny French, they make their coins look shiny, and then they turn out not to be the sort of shiny you want them to be, like the gold coins that aren't gold. Now this looks silver, and I think it's half a franc. And I think it's going to be a not silver half a franc. Well, that is definitely half a franc, and it's got a lady on it. Now, they did make these in silver, and it was a pretty high number. It all depends on the date, as I'm sure you are aware, just like your American coinage. So let me find the date and get back to you. Well, this is my happy face. That's a 50 centime of 1890. I took a photograph on my iPhone and blew it up, and there's the date, 1890. Definitely silver. Oh, first coin of the day. It's paid off. This high frequency Deus coil, very sensitive to small stuff like that. Bang, coin. Fantastic. You know what happens next, don't you? For the next 6 hours, nothing. But first coin of the day, a real winner. On a roll, I think. Kind of a roll. Shot round ball about 20 metres away from 10 metres away from where I've got that nice silver 50 centimes, which a silver centimes is really, I guess, you know, a dime or well, certainly a sixpence in the UK anyway. So the smallest silver coin you can get. Having a good start. Coin down here, don't know what it is, just seen the coin shape. Looks a bit funny, to be honest with you. Maybe it's an inflation money one, you know, aluminium corroded up. But it was a 75. I don't know. Anyway, it's down there. Let's go get it. You see, there it is. That's a seal. Shouldn't be dismissive. Nice things, these seals. But after a silver, I mean, it's hard. Oh, look at that. Look at that sheaf of wheat. Oh, that's very nice. Oops, improved it worse. There you go. Yeah, nice seal. Thick and fast, but that's the wonders of this light coil. You can swing it around, you don't miss anything. While I'm waddling down, I can pretty much cover all the space. There's no charging ahead and missing most of it. That's good. I'll be worn out now with a big heavy detector. Even a big coil in these days wouldn't be doing me any favours. But light, I can swing it. And when I get exhausted, I'll still be able to swing it. So that's good. Now that's a crazy signal. 61 for that. I thought it was going to be lead. But it's not. It's going to be Napoleon Trois, I would think. That's going to be Napoleon Trois. But it might not be. We'll see in a second. So there it is. It's going to be Napoleon Trois. It has to be. And that's a 5 centimes. Very worn. That's a very, very low signal. I would think that would be up in their top 80s and it came out 60s. Oh well, got it. Now we're down to the patch where I fancied my luck.
had quite a lot of luck on the way down, and now I'm going to try all over the place nearby. Because, I mean, it could be just one random Roman drop one random big coin. Highly likely, but you never know until you checked and double-checked and triple-checked and quadruple-checked. And I'm going to do that. Now, if you listen carefully, you might be able to hear a skylark. The skylark is singing above me, and the ground is singing below me. Yay! And that's a 70, so it could be a bit of foil like I just found, or it could be something else. So what could be better? A signal in the ground and a skylark in the sky. I think it lives around here. The last few years I've been down here. It just sits up there and sings away. I think it's a skylark. It could be something else. If you think it's another bird, please post below. Yes, it was foil. Here we go. First coin in the hot patch. It's got a bit down here. It's going to have nothing to show on it. Well, it's 15 or 1600s. Most likely 1600s. Let's have some silver, please. All these coppers, they must have had silvers. In fact, I know they had silvers. I've seen them for sale down in the local market. Big old ones, big old ones for like 40 euros. I mean, I'd pay you 1,000 euros just to find one. Well, maybe not. Well, actually, really, I would. But anyway, I wish these people would have dropped some of them around here, but you never know. Next swipe, and we could have one. Now, this is my excited face, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be my disappointed face. Got a very sketchy signal. I've dug it up and it's gone from being 90s to 50. Now 50 is the magic number for hammered silver lobillion. But it's down there in a little bit of dirt and it's going to be silver foil because it's also a foily signal too. But you never know. Let's see if we can get it live. Let's see if we can have the win. If not, well, we keep on trying. So it sounds like aluminium. It's so sharp. Such a sharp signal. And I feel it now. Don't fall over backwards. And that's it. And it's foil, isn't it? Oh yes. If there's a bend, it's not your friend. Okay, now this is my excited face. Again, and this time, you're not going to see my disappointed face. Because I know it's a coin, it's green and it's round, and I think it's a pre-revolutionary, or rather not a Napoleon III, but it's big, it's green, it's round. I don't think it's a Roman, hasn't got that sort of thickness to it, but I could be wrong, you never know until you pick it out of the mud. And it's down there for sure, and I'm gonna get down on my knees for you so you can see it up close, because I'm excited. So that's what I'm seeing. And you can see the imprint, and that is the coin. Too round to be Roman, I think. But what do I know? Hope springs eternal. So there it is. It's a big one. Oh, it is a Napoleon III. Why should I complain? It's a 10 centimes. Pretty good condition too. And that was ringing in at 86. And I'd expect that to be higher. But that's the HF coil for you. 1850 something. Pretty good that. So there he is up close, Napoleon III. I think that's 1855. There's an eagle there. But yeah, it didn't look Roman, but I was thinking it maybe was looking a bit thicker than one of them. But that's just the mud. Now I'd like to think that's Roman pottery. And if there's any pot experts out there who'd care to say, please post below. Romans had this black pottery. I can't remember what it's called. It's called something like Casa Negra. And that's reminiscent, but I am not a shard expert. But it's quite fine. It's really quite fine. And it's a bit rough though. You see that middle there suggests that it hasn't been baked at a particularly high temperature. You'd think the Romans have that down, but I don't know. I really don't know. You can see this hand-thrown pot. So if anybody knows what it is, please post below. Now I think there's another Napoleon Trois in there. I'm going to see in a sec. I always say to people, you can't see it, you really can't. Just pinpoint it and then you'll know. Don't take my own advice, do I? It wasn't it. It's probably the imprint. Something's down there. Now we've got to go down and get it. And there it is. It's a denier. Probably no detail on it, but it's always nice to add to the collection. And that was the same score, the same number as that big Napoleon Trois 10 centime, 84. Funny little signal this, think it's going to be a lead seal, don't know yet. So there it is, looking seal like. Yep, it's a seal, lead seal. This spot's certainly seen some activity, lots of stuff from the 1800s and 1700s and from the 100s, or only one thing from the 100s. And, you know, that's kind of frustrating. You find this one amazing coin, and there's no others. Everyone else has got a Roman field, there's coins everywhere. Me, I find one at a time. Anyway, maybe just around the corner, there's a big patch. I think there must be one somewhere in the area, but maybe not. Found the sister of this one a few days ago, just round here. Gonna have a full set of these at this rate. One good thing about these things is that you know you're not missing much. Well, it's starting to rain persistently, but that's a surface find. So I'm not kicking it in just yet. That's an unusual coin as well, because that's not round. So that is potentially quite old. And maybe even bullion silver. I always say that, don't I? I can see some sort of pattern on it. I'm guessing it's not bullion. And I think that's a crown and a shield there, which puts it kind of Louis the 15th, a 6, or something like that anyway. As you can see, just spitting, just slightly. Anyway, that's a really nice coin. Oh yes, nice coin. And as long as it doesn't rain any harder than this, I'm going to be sticking it out. Well, that is a nice find. Could actually be either a sword hanger or the piece on a fiddle. I doubt if it's a fiddle. It's a hanger of some sort. And it's about 30 feet from the Roman coin, but I don't think that's Roman. Unlikely, anyway. 1700s, I should think. 1600s, maybe. Very nice thing. 47 signal. I think I could concentrate around here. Now, this could be Roman, but I don't think so. Yeah. I'd like it to be, but I don't think it is. But I'll check it very closely when I get back. It's been a long time between now and the last signal, and this is a lead button, I think. That's my guess. Doesn't want to come off the earth, but it's white and it's buttonish. So I think that's a lead button. This is my tired but excited face. Tired and excited. I'm nearly back to the car. Well, actually quite a long walk. And I got a really low signal. Well, not that low, but low enough. Foily. Ooh, nearly fell over backwards there. And it's in this lump here. It was pretty near the surface. Now, it still could be a bottle top, but I think it might be something a bit special. Let's have a look. And there it is. Now it's light and it's a little bit curled, so I'm hoping it's a hammered silver. It's looking the wrong colour for a hammered copper. And there it is. It's looking, well, you wouldn't really say silvery, would you? But it's not looking coppery. And it was the right number for a bit of silver. And maybe it is copper, I don't know. But it's thin like silver, but it might just be eroded. Well, we see, I'm hopeful that that's a silver, as opposed to the bottom of a shotgun cartridge or something annoying like that. It's very, very thin for a copper coin, if it is copper. But that's kind of coppery there, isn't it? Red means copper, oh no. But it looks like there might be some pattern on it, so with a bit of luck we'll be able to identify what it is. I'm hoping it's a low-grade billion coin, but I don't mind really.
This is my tired and disappointed face. It's a bit bendy. I think it's the bottom of a shotgun cartridge or something like that. Don't think it's a coin at all. Got some writing on it, modernish writing, very faint, but not silver. Definitely copper and probably not a coin. But anyway, I've got one silver today and some other lovely coins, so I don't mind. Nearly back to the car so I can have a sit down. Whew, it's warm. As this is the last find of the day, I'm going to do a live dig, and I think it's a coin, because that's what the day says, and there it pops. There it is, right there. Oh. On camera, all of it. So there it is, double turn wire, 1600s. Looks like it's got some detail on it, which makes a change. I think you can see a head there, maybe not. It could be just my imagination running away from me. It's been hit by something in its time. The plough, no doubt. And 1600s, give or take. Well, I'm thinking this is junk. It's got silvery colour, but it says junk to me with that funny little hole in it. But it seems to have writing around the edge of it, so I'm going to put it in my pocket and clean it up, and just in case it says something like solid silver, owned by the king. Just in case, you never know. Well, that was 4 hours. For my old bones, a long time. But the field was quite flat because it's been beaten down with the weather for the last sort of 4 or 5 months. But it's going to be ploughed and planted very, very soon. And I think I've done it justice. Where I found that Roman coin, you can see nothing but my footprints up and down, up and down, up and down. But anyway, today was quite a good day. Silver coin. A silver coin always makes it a good day. Looks like I got myself a sword hanger or something similar, which is an excellent artifact. 1700s, 1600s. I mean, what could be better? I've had a good run. Silver today, beautiful silver potentially. Crotal bell yesterday. You'd be greedy to want more. But I'm greedy. But anyway, let's have a look at what I got. It's down here on the table. You can see what I found today. 4 hours of work for my creaky old bones. So we've got 10 centimes here. We've got a mystery item there, looking rather like the neck of some sort of tube. Probably not. Maybe a Roman coin. A double turn wire. No, that's not a double turn wire. Maybe that's that shotgun cartridge thing. Lead button. Sword hanger or something like that. I mean, it does rather look like a 3-string instrument piece off like a fiddle, but it's a hanger of some sort, but I doubt if it's off an instrument. Could be, but I don't think so. A 5 centimes. A don't know coin. Rather nice. Could be a Liard, sort of 1700s. Oh yeah, silver coin. A half a franc from 1890 something. Kind of a quiet period for the French. No war. Finished. That all nonsense. The belly pock. Silver half franc. A double tournois. A 5 centimes. So that's a 10, that's a 5.
That's a double turn noir from 1700s, 1600s. That's a double turn noir, or maybe a single denier from the same sort of period. A poop sill, fertiliser, beautiful lead sill with a cereal stem there. Wheat, I would suspect. There we go. 2 brace bra stocking suspender hooks. Shot musket ball and another sill. So not bad. So call it 5 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you count? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 pieces, 4 hours. So that's 4 or 5 pieces an hour, every 10 or 15 minutes. That's pretty good. And a silver to boot. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. It's important for me and my channel that we get subscribers. That brings more subscribers. More subscribers means more reason to make more videos, frankly. So if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe. Not only will you get information when I bring out new ones, you'll also help me continue all my efforts on making videos on YouTube. And I can tell you, if I worked in a supermarket stacking shelves, I would make more money than I'm making now. So give me a break, put some petrol in my tank, subscribe. Thanks very much. So for the after party, beer and twiglets.